If you'd like to hear more from little old me, smash that like button, hit subscribe, ring that bell to get more notifications for future videos. Down in that little description box, you will find many links that will take you to wonderful places, such as the Discord, where you can talk to me, the rest of the community, and find an artist who can get you what you need when you need it. Check out my Twitter, where I draw Figma on occasion, and draw various pieces of art for OC purposes. Become a member today on Patreon and help support this channel and the Chromatic Chronicles. Tier rewards include having a cameo role in the comic itself, or a major or supporting role. And at the $10 tier, you can even get your own one-shot where you can tell your own story. And use hashtag VsBeepieVerse on both YouTube and Twitter to check out the Friday Night Funkin' mod a friend of mine's working on. Thank you all for watching, and without further ado, let's get started.
Be on the lookout on State Highway A1A for
that apparently just crosses a giant chunk of the Atlantic Ocean. Like goddamn, man. One of Ben's many great ideas: just take a shit all over the windshield of the bus and increase the chance it might crash into an innocent. Best thing to do on a highway: blind the driver. How the hell did this Ben Ravencroft looking dude just backflip onto the top of the bus from the door?
Extending gyro blade.
What a funny looking gyro blade. It's not like it's just a line of laser shooters.
You don't have to do this all by yourself, you know.
Then maybe get your thumb out of your ass. You're like those people who showed up to a raid boss and don't do jack to help. You just sit there while everyone else does the work while you reap the reward. You just bitched at him about how teamwork makes the dream work. Why the fuck didn't you coordinate with him that you were about to take out the tires?
Escaped prisoners, I think we took down a busload of escaped prisoners.
Okay, fair play, but what if Ben gets the wrong alien? What if you don't coordinate like what you did with that bus? How many highways are you going to end up cutting in half?
Protocol dictates a thorough review before...
Who are you to question my work?
Well, I am the flight director of this mission.
Yes, of course.
Can you say suspicious? Sure you can.
I can see why you hired him.
I thought you hired him.
Guess we have a donut like in Red vs. Blue.
Shouldn't be here. You bring unauthorized visitors into a classified area? Get rid of them.
What's...
You know, for someone who is presumably supposed to be keeping his cover until the endgame, he's not doing a very good job of it. Why is Max making this face, and why is it so hilarious?
I just took my leaves from mankind in other ways.
Yeah, snap, snap, grin, grin, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, say no more.
Oh, holiday stamps.
Could be taken on holiday, could be. Swimming costumes, nudge, nudge. Candid photography.
No.
Plumber's standard issue.
You know, I go on and on about how Gwen with magic just has her thumb up her ass, but Grandpa's had his thumb up his ass since season 2. He's got all this amazing tech, and when the time comes and he has to lay down the lines about Clarence's parents, he does jack shit.
werewolf?
The alien werewolf Cujo fails on both fronts to be both an alien and a werewolf. You keep hearing me bitch about it through the entire 3rd season, and apparently, I gotta say it more. What the fuck was the point of capture mode if you're never gonna use the aliens you actually scan with it? Snarrow literally gets used only twice. Right now, where he also has an exclusive voice actor, mind you, and later in Omniverse, just to do some Spider-Man shit. You could have replaced half of Wildvine scenes in Season 4 with Snarrow, and the entire show would be 100% better.
I better figure out what this thing can do or I'm gonna wind up Wolfie's chew toy.
Oh, come on, Ben. It's not like you weren't there when the original Mummy attacked, where he literally whipped a building in half, unraveled himself to avoid damage, and snuck up behind you at the speed that not even Accelerate could track him. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, the fuck you were.
Unfortunately.
Oh, sorry about that, sport. Thought you were that mummy.
Wow, big shocker! Aliens can have species too! Guess you forgot that whole Kevin 11 episode.
Oh, goody! Another game of follow the loser.
Gwen, shut up. You were going to the same place anyway. I know we're almost done the classic series, but fuck it. 2 sins every time Gwen gives her DVD commentary.
Plumber's standard issue.
You know, for the guy who's juiced up on a super soldier serum, who could know Venusian karate, you sure took your sweet-ass time pulling out the Centauran ball gag.
Man, what do you have against forearms?
No clue, but why do you have a thing for fisticuffs? Even if that celestial sapien who got that high roll got the alien he wanted, what the hell was forearms gonna do? Not to mention you have that other alien that you never used that could just turn this guy into kindling. Wait, what is the breaking point for corrodium anyway? Because Cannonbolt just full out stomped onto the mummy and the corrodium's fine. So is this just something Victor can do, or can all Transilians assume human form? If so, I'd assume it's because of their connection with corrodium. It probably allows them to mutate into a less imposing form.
As a team, Gwen and I will deal with the launch. Once the watch recharges, you have a little chat with Dr. Victor and company.
Okay, Ben stayed behind, formulated a plan with you guys, and you still gave him shit. God, I'm glad you grow out of this in the next 5 years. Ben apparently upgraded his sneaking skill to level 50, because why else doesn't the alien werewolf detect him in any way? I mean, he's a kid. He should stink.
Where is everybody?
Oh, didn't you hear? The Celestial Sapiens playing their little game or just blinked them out of existence for a bit. God damn those fucking Celestial Sapiens! We are not your playthings!
Huh?
Alright, just so that we're all on the same page with these Ectonurites. They can essentially control their own atoms, you know, spread them apart to phase through objects, turn invisible, all that jazz. That thing Ghost Freak mentioned in Ghost Freaked Out where he needed the Omnitrix to become whole again, completely forgotten. He's a normal-ass Ectonurite now.